Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my church, right? Just kidding, but it is Sunday morning. It is May 4th, 2025. As I'm recording this, reading is timeless whenever you find it. I hope everyone is having a blessed weekend. And if you're having a rough one, hang in there. Hang in there. We got some messages coming. These are messages from your future self, because I know that I might need to hear some messages from my future self right now. Our future self knows way more than we do. We're going to pull four cards. Let's find out, what is the future self current energy? What's our future self current energy? The card jump out, tell us our future self current energy. It wants me to take this one. 7 of Cups. Lots of options. Too many options. You got lots of options. But they're not all good options. All that glitters is not gold. There was a snake in one of those cups. This looks like, I love little dragons, but I don't know if this dragon, it might be venomous, There's a little dragon over here. And it looks like in this cup, I don't know if that's spirit or if that is like, you're being like hooded, but the truth is being kept from you. And you have all these options in front of you. Not all of them are good. Make sure you're not being manipulated or gaslit. That's what your future self is saying. Sometimes it's so hard for us to believe that we've been taken advantage of, or that people gaslight us, or that we have actually been the victim of something. And when we in fact we are all vulnerable to that. We are human. So just take a look at what's in front of you. Lay all your options out so you can see them. Your future self is telling you to lay all your options out to see what's in front of you. Not all of them are good. You may think that you are strong, intelligent in the mind and emotional, and you can't be gaslit or manipulated, taken advantage of, lied to, but you in fact can. Everybody can. That's the unfortunate truth. But your future self says that you do have discernment. So if you take the time to lay those out and look what's in those cups. Don't just grab the gold cup. Look what's in it. What do you need to focus on in the present? What do you need to focus on in the present? One card. What do you need to focus on in the present? card pop out. One card. Oh, it came to the floor. What falls to the floor will come to the door. And this is the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so you're taking stock. The Seven of Pentacles. You're taking a look at your work. What the efforts that you put in thus far. Is the juice worth the squeeze, right? The efforts that you've put in thus far, is it worth it? Are you getting anything out of your efforts? And sometimes the answer is sadly no. And we have to walk away, right? Sometimes sometimes we effort, right? We put forth effort with good intentions, with an open heart and a clear mind, and we put forth our best effort. And your best is always good enough. Just know that. But we put forth our best effort, and but when we take stock, we're just not getting the juice, right? We're dry, we're parched on this end. So not everything we put effort into, sometimes we have to take stock and say, nope, it's not worth it. So your future self is asking you to focus on in your life, where is your focus that you are getting the juice, right? What is mutually beneficial? What is paying off for you? Where are your efforts producing pentacles, right? Money, home, spiritual rewards too, material. Where are you being filled up? That's where your effort goes. Doesn't always have to be money pentacles, right? It can be in your home, being fulfilled in your home. But if you aren't getting the reward from your effort, maybe you need to stop efforting so much on something. That's what you need to focus on in the present. Put your effort into the right things. It's like stop spilling your pearls amongst swine. That would be a good, that's, I believe, I think in the Hoodoo Tarot deck, that might even be the Seven of Pentacles card, right? Stop spilling your pearls amongst swine. Get the picture on that. What do you need to stop worrying about in the present? And happy coffee morning to anyone that is enjoying coffee here in the United States. No panic buying, right? Because we need to think of our neighbors. We don't panic buy. We don't buy up a bunch of stuff and then sell it on the corners for marked up prices for other people. That's no bueno. But there are going to be things because of the tariffs and the stuff's just not going to be on the shelves. We are going to have scarcity. And so there are some things, if you have the financial resources to do any stocking up, I suggest you stock up on a little bit of coffee if you partake in coffee, because those caffeine headaches can be a bitch. Coffee is going to be a scarce item. Anyway, check it out. But I thoroughly enjoy my coffee every morning, and I don't want to give that up. So you can stock up. You can freeze coffee and keep it absolutely like day one fresh in the freezer up to a year. So just saying, keep it. And anyway, where that came from. Okay, what do you need to stop worrying about in the present? What's You need to stop worrying about the present. The Chariot. The Chariot card. This is about victory, self-control, power of self-will to overcome obstacles. It encourages harnessing inner strength and facing challenges head-on to achieve goals. This is about mental control and discipline, the ability to harness both physical and mental tools to achieve success. And love encourages you to be assertive and determined. In career, it signals ambition and determination. In finances, the Chariot advises taking control of your financial situation and addressing any issues with determination and focus. Health, it indicates renewed energy and determination to overcome any health challenges. The Chariot is often associated with the number 7, which symbolizes victory, accomplishment, and conquest. It's also connected to the color orange, yellow, dandelions, and the musical note E. You know, I just, I think I don't know if I posted something, but I was reading about dandelions yesterday and how they're not a weed and how they're just, they're a cousin of the sunflower, and how much vitamin C they have in them. And, you know, people used to make sunflower, I believe it was in one of the worst, sunflower salads. You need to focus on your victory and willpower. So what you need to stop worrying about right now. Stop worrying about your home. Trust others and know that support is all around you if we need it. Understand that we are not able to move life on our own steam alone. The lesson of willpower and self-control. Okay. 5th, advice from our future self. What's advice from our future self? What's the advice from our future self? What's the advice from our future self? What's the advice from our future self? I'm going to be particular. Thank you. Advice from future self, Spirit. Can I have a card for advice for future self? Not half the deck. I just want one card. One card for future advice from self. Queen of Swords. This is your advice from future self. That was a hard one. Queen of Swords. This is about intellect, clarity, directness. She is often seen as independent, analytical, sharp-minded individual who's not afraid to speak the truth. She may be seen as emotionally guarded, but this is often a result of her need for independence and her ability to see things clearly. It's about intellect, possess a sharp mind, be honest and straightforward. She doesn't need external validation, is comfortable with her own strengths and abilities. While she can be emotionally sensitive, she may appear cold or distant to protect herself and maintain clarity. She has learned from life's experiences and possesses a deep understanding of human nature. The Queen of Swords can represent an independent and intelligent partner, or a need for clarity and directness in a relationship. She can indicate a need for strategic planning, focused communication, and intellectual pursuits. She can signify a time for clarity, decision making, and speaking your truth. Do you need to make some decisions? Do you need to speak up? Whew. Get some more clarity on her. Some more messages from our future self. Let's see what else our future self needs to let us know. Clarity, decision making, speaking your truth. What else, Spirit? Yeah, there's some of this going on, right? There's this heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. This is in the air, right? And the Queen of Swords has to cut through this. She may appear cold, but she's not. It's just that there's this heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, just some messed up stuff that she has to cut through. Confessions, unveiling, coming clean, messages. This could be someone else's confessions. It could be yours. Only you know that. Yeah, and you know that there are even more obscurities, secrets, mysteries, and concealings that you found out so many, but your future self is telling you that there is Unfortunately, the night sky is full of them. Your future self is also telling you that you might need some distance, some separation, some space, even a blockage of space or time from someone. Again, the Queen of Swords, you may appear cold. Listen, you need to lay your boundaries. Boundaries are kind. They aren't nice. We aren't nice people. We are kind people. Kindness is for the good of all. Nice people build resentments, just go along with. They don't speak their truth. Kind people speak their truth. They live in a place where they can love themselves and others, even with all of this. Boundaries are something you can control, not the other people. We make requests. We may request them to confess their shortcomings, right? But if they don't, that's not them not respecting a boundary. That's them denying a request. Respecting a boundary, that's for us, right? The boundary is, if you continue to speak to me this way, I'm not going to talk to you on the phone anymore. You no longer take calls from that person. You have complete control over the boundary. That is kind. You may boundaries sometimes. Look, boundaries require the distance, the separation, the space and blockage that allows you to love yourself and them at the same time. You are loved, you are worthy, you are so deserving. I know there's something in your life that others have told you or telling you you're not worthy of. Your future self is telling you you are worthy of that and so much more. It is your birthright as a human being. No other human being has any dominion over your life, what you can do or what you can have. I hope you found messages here. Have a blessed day. This is Stevie's Tarot. Please like, share, and subscribe. I need to ask that more in the beginning. I always forget. I jump straight into messages. But if you could, that would be wonderful. Leave a kind comment. Peace.